Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. So, this is Moses from the Moses Services. Here I am again with one more video on comparison. I would like to know, do you compare yourself to others while learning English? That is my question. Are you usually constantly comparing yourself to other English speakers, not only in English, even in real life? Are you used to comparing yourself to others, the way they speak, the way they improve, the way they advance in English, or in real life, in terms of money, in terms of studies, in terms of work, and so on? Do you usually compare yourself to others? And is it a good thing? We try to find out if comparing yourself to others is actually a good thing. I would give my opinion and say it is not a good thing to compare yourself to others constantly, repeatedly. It is not bad to have a model, to have a reference, somebody on whom you take your inspiration, you take after. Maybe you say, I would like to be like this one, but stop comparing yourself to others. Now, what happens when you constantly compare yourself to others? What happens? What is the problem? There is a very, very big problem in comparing yourself repeatedly, constantly, every day to others. It creates stress, anxiety, heartbreaks, heart strokes. It creates a complex. You become complex. When you see somebody, you're even afraid of talking to them because you think they are better than you, they speak better English than you, they have more money than you have. Because if you start thinking in that way, automatically you lose your purpose in life. But one thing is certain. A Chinese proverb says, a frog in a well usually thinks that it is the biggest animal in the world, forgetting that out there there is an ocean in which live or inhabit the biggest animals in the world: whales, sharks, dolphins, and many more. You see, comparing yourself to others will only make you feel complex, things lowered. That is the problem. It is good. Maybe you find your motivation in comparing others. At the beginning, it is very good. It is a good vibe. But with time, you start complexing. You start depressing, stressing, feeling anxiety simply because you think that you are not advancing. Maybe the person is reading twice than you do. Maybe the person is practicing twice than you do. The problem is not comparing yourself to others, but what is the solution? Stop comparing to others, but compare yourself to yourself. What do I mean by comparing yourself to yourself? It is you compare the person you are now with the person you have been before, the person you were in the past. That is the true comparison. The true comparison is not the comparison you're comparing yourself to others, to what they do, to what they have. No, it is a very bad comparison. A good comparison is the comparison of yourself to the person you were before. Your English and the English you're speaking before. Your money and the money you had before. The job you're doing and the job you had before. That is the best comparison ever. Thank you so much. This is Moses from the Moses Services. It's a pleasure to help you compare yourself to the person you have been before. Keep on comparing yourself to the person you were before so that you see the improvements. See the positivity. Don't take the wrong thing. No, I was bad and I'm still bad. No, don't take sad things. Take positive things. I was a bit good in English. I was a bit good at English. I could speak, but I was committing a lot of mistakes. But now, when I speak, I don't make a lot of mistakes. I can speak fluently. I can speak in public. Those are good, positive things to encourage. You keep encouraging yourself. You keep practicing. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to see the improvement you have done so far, and that will be a good job. Thank you so much. See you then.